If you're watching this, something in you knew to be alone for this moment. The Arcturian Collective has been tracking your frequency signature, and what they've discovered has triggered an urgent protocol, one that requires you to receive this transmission in complete solitude, away from the interference of other energetic fields. I'm here as a bridge between dimensions, translating intelligence that's been encoded specifically for those ready to hear it. And here's what you need to understand right now. The Council hasn't reached out to you because you've achieved some spiritual milestone or proven yourself worthy. They've initiated contact because the Earth's timeline is accelerating faster than anticipated, and humanity's collective awakening has entered critical threshold, which means your role, your actual purpose here, is shifting from preparation mode into active deployment. This isn't random. You didn't stumble upon this transmission. Your higher self, the aspect of you that exists beyond time and space, orchestrated this exact convergence of moment and message because somewhere deep in your cellular blueprint, you've been anticipating this recalibration. You've sensed it, the inner agitation, the unexplainable urgency, the persistent feeling that your assignment here is about to fundamentally transform. What you're about to receive isn't entertainment or spiritual content to consume passively. This is direct intelligence from Arcturian consciousness, transmitted at the precise frequency your field is capable of integrating without distortion. Notice your current isolation. Notice that you're experiencing this alone. That's not circumstantial. Your soul arranged this moment of energetic solitude because the codes being activated within you require an undisturbed field to anchor properly. If this resonates as the moment your true mission becomes visible, subscribe to align with this frequency. And if you're ready to acknowledge your commitment to this path, share your celestial lineage in the comments below. Your presence on this planet was never accidental. There's been a signal moving through you, a subtle yet undeniable summons that arrives in unexpected moments, constricting your breath or pulling you from sleep in those silent hours before sunrise. When the collective dream quiets and dimensional boundaries grow thin, you feel it. A persistent vibration beneath surface reality, an energetic signature resonating with something far more ancient than this current incarnation. Many would quickly label this sensation as simple stress, the ordinary anxiety of contemporary existence, or perhaps just a pervasive feeling of not quite belonging, like you're foreign to a world that should feel familiar. But in the deepest knowing of your being, past all mental interpretation, you recognize this isn't the restlessness of ordinary human concern. This is your soul's frequency, a complex, multidimensional encoded transmission. Like light from distant stars finally reaching your awareness after traveling through veils of forgetting, sleep states, and everyday distraction. It's a direct signal from the core of your cosmic origin, an acknowledgement of your true expansive nature. You are witnessed, truly seen and intimately understood by a council of evolved consciousness. A unified intelligence that has observed your soul's journey across countless lifetimes, spanning the luminous reaches of hundreds of star systems, tracking your evolution across galaxies and dimensions. At this very moment, a powerful directive, a cosmic imperative moves through the layered fabric of reality with silent authority. It's a clear declaration that the moment has arrived. Not to wait, not to prepare passively from the sidelines, but to actively engage with your approaching timeline shift. The quantum field of your consciousness is already recalibrating, reorganizing itself, and you are the sovereign architect of this extraordinary transition. the conscious navigator of your own dimensional shift. Not everyone can perceive this high vibration transmission. The density of Earth's material plane creates tremendous interference, its constant noise often overwhelming the delicate frequencies of cosmic communication. The relentless hum of material culture, the collective weight of shared anxieties, the unending demands of physical survival, all of this generates a thick, energetic static that blocks the pure signal trying to reach you. And even fewer possess the readiness or internal courage to respond when the call does break through. Because answering means stepping off the prescribed path, questioning the dominant stories about what it means to be human, challenging the very fabric of consensus reality. If this transmission is cutting through that static for you right now, let me know by liking this video and subscribing to stay connected to this frequency. For most souls, a necessary separation has kept their original divine codes dormant, those sacred remembrances and innate capabilities held in suspension between incarnations, deliberately muted so that authentic earthly connections could form and anchor deeply. This profound forgetting, this chosen amnesia has served an essential function in the soul's curriculum, rooting consciousness into human experience with the intensity required for specific evolutionary lessons. It was a deliberate choice made from your soul's highest perspective to fully submerge into density, to taste the complete range of polarity and learn the transformative lessons that only contrast and separation can teach. The distortion penetrates remarkably deep into the collective field. It's the pervasive conviction that to be accepted, to find your place, to navigate peacefully within societal structures, you must minimize, postpone, or carefully suppress your authentic, radiant signature. You must compress your vast luminosity to squeeze into containers never designed for your magnitude, like attempting to hold a galaxy inside a thimble. This cultural programming, reinforced across generations and embedded in countless systems, has conditioned many to suppress their inherent brilliance, to interpret their unique energetic expression as something wrong or problematic, rather than recognizing it as divine inheritance. Yet this deep amnesia, this apparent disconnection from source, is not a flaw in the cosmic architecture. Far from it. It is an exquisite, intentional design, a sacred act of spiritual engineering. Your season of forgetting has functioned as a protected cocoon, a gestational chamber of profound transformation, gently holding in potency the crystalline seeds of your highest potential. Within this protective enclosure, much like a caterpillar surrendering its form into undifferentiated essence before emerging transformed, your limited ego structures have been refined through friction, your inner strength forged through challenge, and your capacity for compassion expanded through the intensity of human experience. These dormant seeds, when activated by the current wave of galactic energies now flooding this planet, are destined to unlock capacities and memories so vast that your present human mind cannot yet comprehend their full magnitude. They contain latent abilities including telepathic communion, clear seeing across dimensions, accelerated reality creation, and an intuitive grasp of how consciousness shapes form, all waiting in potential, requiring only the correct vibrational activation to emerge. Pause here for a moment and share in the comments. What's one ability or gift you've felt stirring within you lately? Something that feels like it's trying to emerge, but something fundamental is shifting now. A cosmic inflection point is occurring that sends ripples through all layers of existence. The galactic wave surges forward with irresistible momentum, a tsunami of conscious light cascading through all dimensions, announcing a new era, a golden epoch of intentional co-creation where humanity remembers its true nature. This isn't a gentle, gradual shift. It's a massive transmission of elevated frequency, saturating Earth's field and everyone within it, catalyzing evolution at a velocity previously impossible. The specific timeline threshold you were precisely encoded to meet, the exact trajectory embedded in your soul's original blueprint before your first descent into material form on this planet, is manifesting now with perfect geometric timing. This convergence brings an unprecedented opening, a divine opportunity to completely recalibrate your entire purpose, transforming it from a state of passive readiness, of watching and waiting, of witnessing the human drama from the periphery, into a state of active transmission, of becoming a conscious conduit and luminous anchor point, broadcasting your unique truth directly into the collective field. You are no longer primarily a receiver of information. You are being called to step into your role as an intentional, powerful transmitter of light, wisdom, and the emerging Earth frequencies. And understand this clearly: you are not navigating this monumental transition in isolation. Your cosmic council, your soul family, an intricate web of benevolent consciousness extending across star systems, stands in multi-dimensional support. A vast harmonic chorus of light beings maintaining unwavering coherence and generating a powerful energetic field to support your quantum leap. Envision a celestial symphony resonating in perfect harmony to hold you through every phase of this transformation. Their unified consciousness weaving a protective and amplifying container around your entire process. As the shell of forgetting, that protective membrane of amnesia begins to soften and dissolve like fog burned away by intensifying sunlight, the internal guidance grows stronger, becoming more distinct, more insistent, reverberating through the marrow of your being. Let go. Remember. Recalibrate. You may start to viscerally experience the old world, the established paradigms and familiar structures beginning to dissolve and waver before your perception, like a mirage fading, a projected hologram flickering and then vanishing. Reality itself may seem to be growing transparent, becoming more malleable, more fluid as the luminous blueprint of your higher timeline calls powerfully from beyond the dissolving illusion, radiating through the thinning veils with magnetic force. The familiar patterns that once felt safe may suddenly feel restrictive. The old identity structures like clothing that no longer fits as the emerging energies invite you to expand beyond previous limitations. The window for waiting, for seeking additional proof or external permission, for hovering in that in-between space of almost prepared, is closing rapidly. The next powerful phase of your soul's evolution requires your conscious, embodied participation, a wholehearted affirmation of the extraordinary journey unfolding before you, a clear declaration of your sovereignty and readiness, confirming that you're prepared to fully inhabit your authentic power. Certain transmissions, the most transformative and soul-activating ones, don't arrive through linear language or analytical thought processes. They come as pure, unmistakable frequency, a vibration that moves beneath intellectual interpretation and connects directly with the ancient wisdom encoded in your soul. If something awakened within you just now, not a mental concept or intellectual understanding, but a deep harmonic resonance, an instantaneous recognition, an activation in your heart center or your energetic body, a familiar tone that bypasses thinking and speaks straight to your essence, then you may be exactly ready to receive the concealed Arcturian activation codes. This isn't simply information being downloaded into your awareness. It's a frequency alignment, an energetic activation transmitted in a form your conscious mind can access and integrate. This brief yet extraordinarily potent guide, woven from ancient knowledge transmitted across countless ages and star systems, contains powerful Arcturian protocols specifically calibrated for consciousness expansion, for achieving alignment across multiple dimensions with your higher self, and for catalyzing deep mission recall. It's an energetic transmission encoded in accessible format, created not merely to educate your mind, but to activate dormant intelligence within your being, switching on latent neural configurations and igniting memory stored at the cellular level. Within this resource, you will discover methods to access your inherent spiritual capacity, protocols for expanding your light body, approaches for establishing clear connection with your higher dimensional support team, techniques for dissolving energetic limitations that have anchored you to denser frequencies, and practices that enable profound communion with your galactic heritage. It functions as a catalyst for recognizing the magnitude of who you truly are, a bridge connecting your current human experience with your infinite cosmic consciousness. The access point for this powerful resource appears in the pinned comment at the top. But understand, this window of availability is temporary, reflecting the critical nature of current energetic conditions and the rapid intensification of Earth's ascension process. This is a time-aligned offering, synchronized with the planetary moment of maximum receptive capacity. To move through this monumental gateway, to genuinely embody this quantum shift into your highest possible timeline, your journey will unfold not as a single dramatic event, but through a sequence of energetic activations, each one more precisely calibrated, more specifically designed for your unique soul configuration than the one before. These activations are not standardized or generic. They are cosmically customized, like a unique key crafted exclusively for the lock of your energetic system. Each stage, each frequency transmission is not merely a step forward, but a deep refinement, a vibrational realignment that systematically restores what was obscured, what was temporarily forgotten, and powerfully amplifies what must now be authentically expressed through your distinctive presence. Think of your soul as an intricate cosmic instrument, and each activation as precise calibration that brings it into flawless resonance and harmonic alignment with the greater universal symphony. Allow yourself the compassion and the bravery to witness this emergence, to remain present with both the discomfort and the exhilaration, the uncertainty and the profound inner knowing. What unfolds next is the detailed architecture of your imminent sovereign quantum transformation, a journey designed by your higher consciousness for this precise moment in your evolution. A divinely encoded blueprint for your return to wholeness and authentic power. This is your destiny manifesting, written in stellar configurations and now crystallizing into the tangible fabric of your lived reality. First movement, dissolving the interference patterns. At the outer edge of your vast energy field, like distortion clinging to a clear broadcast, degrading its precision and limiting its range, exist persistent disruptions, lingering strands of outdated programming, inherited conditioning, and collective trauma that never truly belonged to your essence. These are not intrinsic to your divine nature. They are imposed layers, frequency parasites that have accumulated across incarnations and through family lineages, masquerading as fundamental truth. These programs were carefully constructed, often by consciousness operating at lower densities, designed to maintain systems of limitation, to keep you contained, to enforce your silence, to make you energetically undetectable, to keep your powerful luminosity suppressed under the false belief that invisibility equals safety. They plant seeds of doubt, broadcast fears of rejection, and generate self-limiting beliefs that feel convincingly real. These distorted frequencies are not your authentic nature. They are simply remnants of survival programming echoing through ancestral memory, transmitted through forgotten incarnations and reverberating within the collective unconscious field. But they are not the truth of your being. They are like inherited costumes that were never actually sized for your spirit, obscuring your authentic form beneath layers of projected illusion. To successfully navigate this quantum transition, to completely embody your elevated timeline, you must first cultivate the awareness to recognize these patterns for what they actually are. Illusory overlays, holographic constructs, energetic constraints built from misinformation and collective fear. Then you must deliberately and consciously release them, cutting the energetic attachments, like severing the strings controlling a marionette. This is not a passive unfolding. It demands conscious self-observation and a deliberate reclaiming of your sovereignty, establishing clear, energetic boundaries. Critically, you must learn to recognize the feeling of their dissolution, the energetic tension, the sometimes challenging release, the emotional clearing waves, the vivid dreams, or even somatic sensations as concrete confirmation, a physical and spiritual validation of your deep realignment process. This process will not always feel pleasant. In truth, it will frequently surface profound discomfort as these ancient patterns begin to break apart and release. Welcome this discomfort, because it serves as your most reliable guide. It indicates the powerful disintegration of the old energetic structures you have long outgrown. The freedom from self-created boundaries that once masqueraded as protection, but now only restrict your expanding radiance. Experience the liberation as these false frequencies dissolve like dissipating smoke, clearing space for your authentic signal to emerge, unrestricted and brilliant, like a flawless gem emerging from obscuring stone. This is the challenging yet ultimately liberating practice of spiritual purification, releasing the psychic accumulation gathered across ages. Second movement, remembering the celestial coordinates, woven deep within the complex matrix of your sacred DNA, reaching far beyond its biological structure into its crystalline energetic architecture, exist luminous memory traces, ancient location markers inscribed not in chemical sequences, but in pure light information. These are not merely scattered fragments or fading impressions from distant timelines. They are living vibrational records, active codes that connect directly to your soul's point of origin, to your galactic ancestry, to the stellar regions and cosmic birthplaces where your consciousness first emerged. Your higher self, operating in its infinite intelligence and perfect synchronization, activates specific catalyst codes designed to trigger these profound cellular remembrances. These might appear as intensely vivid experiences within your dreamscape, complex symbolic patterns that recur with remarkable consistency, number sequences that capture your attention with compelling regularity, like repeatedly encountering 1111, 333, or 777 in your daily experience, or those powerful surges of déjà vu that move through you, offering a brief window into expanded reality, a sensation of having experienced this moment previously in another form or dimension. You might discover yourself inexplicably drawn to particular star systems when encountering them in media or educational content, experiencing an unexplainable magnetism a profound sense of recognition. These are not coincidental experiences. They are navigational markers guiding you toward origin, a cosmic positioning system leading you back to your source constellation. When these potent revelations occur, whether during waking consciousness or in the transitional space between sleep and awareness, simply pause, cease all activity, and draw a deep, intentional breath. Let the energy of the experience saturate your being without attempting to analyze or rationalize it, without forcing it into familiar conceptual frameworks. Simply experience it. Allow it to move through you. Receive its essential truth. To genuinely recall your star map is not a strenuous pursuit of seeking or effortful practice, of mental excavation or forced meditative discipline. Instead, it is a tender yet profound act of revealing what has always existed, completely preserved and radiant beneath the protective covering of amnesia. It is a permission, a surrender to your being's innate intelligence, trusting that whatever needs to surface will emerge in divine timing. Each remembrance, each illumination of knowing, each vibrational pulse of recognition, each wave of cosmic familiarity serves as a powerful directional signal, illuminating your trajectory and supporting your magnificent transition into the elevated timeline, awaiting your complete embodiment. It's like discovering a concealed navigation chart within your very essence, each point on the chart representing a memory, a capability, a facet of your cosmic identity, a piece of your multidimensional self, ready to be reclaimed and integrated. This is the sacred practice of soul reclamation, not from external sources, but from within your own radiant inner sanctuary. Now, what we've explored so far is truly just the surface layer of a much deeper transmission system. If these Arcturian frequencies are activating something within you, if you're recognizing yourself in this recalibration process, then you're ready for the complete framework, the 9 master frequencies that move you from unconscious survival static into becoming the conscious broadcast itself. My book, Beyond the Frequencies, A Quantum Guide to Consciousness Mastery, takes you through the entire system, layer by layer, with specific practices for each frequency. So you're not just understanding these concepts intellectually, but embodying them as your living reality. It's linked in the pinned comment below. Third movement, grounding multidimensional awareness. A common and understandable mistake many starseeds experience as their expanded awareness begins to intensify and the pull toward cosmic home becomes almost overwhelming is the desire to escape Earth's density, to wish to transcend what appears as limitation or difficulty, to yearn for return to what memory holds as simpler, less dense realms of existence. Yet your profound calling, your sacred work, is not to abandon this dimension, but rather to anchor cosmic consciousness here in the physical now, to ground the celestial directly into terrestrial form, catalyzing transformation of this world from within its own structure. This is your next essential calibration, to completely integrate your expanded multidimensional awareness, not merely as abstract knowledge or a temporary spiritual state, a fleeting moment of meditative connection, but into the actual cellular matrix of your physical body, transforming it into a living, breathing vessel of cosmic consciousness. Your physical form is not simply a container. It is the most advanced energetic receiver and broadcaster existing on this planet, specifically designed for this exact purpose. Practice walking with deliberate intention and full presence, experiencing the earth beneath your feet as an extension of your energetic field, sensing Gaia's pulse with each movement. Fully inhabit your skeletal structure. Genuinely feel the remarkable architecture of your physical being. allowing every cell to function as a receptor for elevated light, for galactic intelligence, for the subtle creative energies of existence. Let this deep, multidimensional intelligence, these cosmic understandings, permeate your everyday actions, transforming routine tasks into sacred practices. The ordinary act of nourishing yourself, of cleansing your body, of caring for living plants, can transform into profoundly spiritual engagement when infused with conscious awareness and elevated intention. Your physical embodiment, your grounded presence on Earth, is not an obstacle. It is the most powerful stabilizing force for this complex timeline transition. The actual vessel through which this transformation materializes. Each intentional breath you draw, each conscious act of complete presence, each moment of mindful inhabitation draws new programming, new vibrational information directly into your energetic and biological systems, recalibrating them from the cellular level outward. This isn't merely a conceptual shift, it's a biological restructuring, a cellular evolution. The transition you are experiencing is not simply an out-of-body journey or an ethereal rising. It is a profound embodied transformation, a sacred fusion of cosmic and physical, a divine integration of your multidimensional self with your human form, making you a living connection between dimensions, a conduit for the emerging Earth frequencies. You are not a spiritual consciousness temporarily inhabiting physical form. You are a cosmic being fully embracing the human experience as a sacred contribution to planetary evolution. Fourth movement, broadcasting your authentic frequency. You emanate far more than simple thoughts, intentions, or passing emotions. You are a potent living transmitter of vibration, a distinctive energetic signature that inherently transforms spaces, recalibrates connections, and restructures reality fields simply through your existence. Your energetic presence is a dynamic living transmission, continuously radiating your essential truth into the quantum field. In this deep phase of your activation, you develop exquisite awareness of your complete energetic field as an advanced multidimensional broadcasting system. You begin to consciously regulate your internal state, understanding that your emotions, your thought patterns, your belief structures, they all function as frequency modulators, either enhancing or diminishing your transmission, the old conditioning of concealing your light, of reducing your brilliance, of distorting your genuine signal, of subtly modifying your frequency to preserve the temporary comfort or approval of others begins to release like shed skin, like removing a constraining uniform. You no longer experience the compulsion to conform, to diminish yourself to accommodate others' limited expectations because you recognize the tremendous power and truth of your unedited, authentic self. As you consciously recalibrate your frequency to its pure, original resonance, the distinctive harmonic that aligns with your divine template, you will witness a powerful, organic shift in your surrounding environment. This is not something you manufacture through force. It unfolds naturally, a law of energetic resonance expressing on an elevated dimension. Those beings who are vibrationally compatible with your newly amplified resonance. Those who are prepared to engage your expanded truth will begin to naturally gravitate toward you, attracted by the undeniable pull of harmonic alignment, like particles drawn to their matching frequency. These are your authentic soul tribe, your co-creative partners, your resonant companions who recognize the essence of your being. Simultaneously, those who cannot or are not yet prepared to match the intensity of your recalibrated tone will organically and peacefully withdraw from your sphere, like vessels moving on separate currents. Trust this reorganization, this recalibration of your relational field. It is not an act of rejection nor a reflection of inadequacy from either perspective. It is an essential harmonic adjustment, a necessary refinement that allows your true essence to flourish in genuine connection, clearing what no longer supports your highest expression or vibrational alignment. This process synchronizes you with your true energetic family, creating a space of synergistic co-creation, a unified energetic field where you can mutually amplify each other's radiance and purpose. You become a lighthouse for those also remembering and a compassionate reflection for those not yet in that phase. Your very existence, infused with this authentic frequency, becomes a wordless invitation for others to rise into their own truth. Fifth movement, aligning with the emerging timeline. The timeline transition, this grand shift, is not a singular dramatic occurrence that happens in an instant, like activating a switch. Rather, it initiates and develops through subtle progressions, experienced as sudden, unmistakable redirections in your life's trajectory. Unexpected pathways opening or through an accelerating sequence of mysterious, often synchronistic events. It's like observing a powerful river change its course, not through sudden violent rupture, but through gradual, inevitable transformation in its movement. In this deep phase, the invitation is to completely surrender the deeply conditioned human attachment to linear control. To release the illusion that you must intellectually plan every detail of the journey, that you must possess all information before taking action. The old system demanded certainty and proof, but the emerging timeline requires trust and surrender. Instead, cultivate a posture of open receptivity and deep trust, like a leaf releasing into the flow of a river, knowing it will be guided precisely where it needs to go. Observe with wonder and reverence as various timeline possibilities begin to merge, as old pathways and previously available options gently evaporate. Sometimes accompanied by a whisper of relief, other times carrying a tinge of grief, and as seemingly random synchronicities intensify with remarkable precision, revealing an underlying intelligence orchestrating your every movement. These synchronicities are not accidental occurrences. They are the universe communicating directly with you, confirming your alignment, revealing the invisible architecture of destiny. Your cosmic council, your spiritual guidance team, orchestrates these profound shifts from the elevated, unseen dimensions, continuously adjusting the energetic currents to support your path. But the essential guidance, the energetic blueprint, must be embodied as absolute trust and anchored faith here on the physical plane. It's a collaborative creation. They illuminate the doorways, but you must step through them with courage and commitment. Direction will emerge not as a complete predetermined plan, a comprehensive instruction guide, but moment by moment, step by conscious step, like a pathway illuminated only by the radiance of your immediate next movement. As you take each small yet committed step in unwavering faith, without requiring the entire journey to be visible, without demanding absolute certainty of the outcome, the pathway itself crystallizes and reveals beneath your movement, like an invisible bridge appearing exactly as you're ready to cross, or fog lifting to show the way forward. This is the practice of divine navigation, existing moment by moment in sacred trust. Sixth movement, embodying the living purpose. Arrival in this emerging timeline is not a final endpoint, a place of completion where all effort concludes and you can simply rest in accomplishment. Rather, it is a deep recognition, a complete embodied understanding of your essential purpose and your active participation within the greater cosmic unfolding. It is a sacred activation, a flowering of your truest self into its intended expression of service. The Council's guidance is not a rigid, predetermined plan to follow mechanically, nor a fixed set of directives carved into permanence. It is a dynamic, living flow, an ever-evolving current of divine energy that moves and pulses through every dimension of your being, adapting and clarifying with each new experience and level of integration. You will sense it powerfully revealing through your refined intuition, a deep inner guidance that directs your choices beyond rational logic. It will express through your shifting relationships, magnetically drawing you toward those who resonate with your purpose and naturally redirecting you away from those who no longer match. It will manifest vividly through your creative expressions, inspiring new forms of healing, innovation, and artistic contribution. And sometimes it will arrive as an overwhelming, undeniable knowing. A deep soul truth that cannot be rationally explained or justified, only authentically expressed and vulnerably shared. A truth that vibrates with the essence of your soul. Allow your sacred purpose to reveal itself, not through mental effort or forced determination, but through a deep, joyful devotion to your highest enthusiasm and your most resonant, authentic frequency. Follow the pathway illuminated by joy, the subtle pulls of inspiration, the irresistible attraction toward what makes your soul come alive. For these are the directional indicators of your purpose. This living purpose may, in its emergence, look completely different from your previous existence. Nothing like the profession or identity you once maintained. The old personas will dissolve, the previous roles will fall away, and you may discover yourself walking a trajectory completely unanticipated by your former self. This radical transformation from the known, this complete reinvention of your life, is exactly its divine perfection, the confirmation of your profound shift and alignment with your authentic cosmic nature, a demonstration of your courage and your absolute commitment to your soul's deepest truth. You are not simply performing a function, you are becoming the living embodiment of your purpose. Seventh movement, establishing yourself as the stabilizing point. As you completely embody this emerging timeline and your authentic frequency vibrating at an elevated harmonic beyond your previous range, not everyone in your immediate sphere, in your established circles, will comprehend the profound transformation in your state of being, the new radiance you carry, or the powerful yet subtle shifts in your vibration. Their perception remains calibrated to the previous reality, to the frequencies you are now moving beyond. No elaborate explanation is necessary, nor is it generally possible for those whose frequencies have not yet harmonized with such expanded truths. Attempting to describe the aurora borealis to someone who has only ever experienced total darkness becomes an exercise in futility. You are now in your sovereign essence a living nexus point, a conscious, energetic, stabilizing force holding and broadcasting essential codes for others who have not yet awakened, not yet made their transition, not yet discovered their own pathway through the dissolving old structures. You are a constant point in an ocean of transforming realities, a beacon for those navigating uncertain waters. Every choice you embody, every expression of conscious compassion you extend, every moment you exist in quiet internal coherence and deep presence radiates an unmistakable energetic signature into the complex web of the collective consciousness, generating waves of light that extend far beyond your conscious awareness. Release all expectation of return, for your contribution operates beyond human transaction. beyond the requirement for acknowledgement or appreciation. It is a sacred gift to the collective transformation. But recognize with complete certainty that you are deeply significant. Your very presence, your grounded embodiment in this elevated frequency, is actively participating in the recalibration of reality itself through your newly radiant field. You're a beacon, a lighthouse, a living broadcast tower for the awakening Earth, emanating a frequency that gently yet powerfully invites others to remember their own divine essence. Your quiet conviction, your unwavering authenticity becomes a powerful catalyst for collective awakening. You are not being separated from your essence. Rather, you are being deeply restored to your original pristine and magnificent design, the divine architecture that existed before any earthly programming or forgetting. This journey, this remembering, is a homecoming, not to a physical location, but to the deepest reality of who you are. A return to your cosmic heart, to the sacred remembrance of your origin. Receive this as the Council's final tender transmission, echoing through the chambers of your consciousness, resonating with profound love and complete understanding. You are not delayed. There is no cosmic timeline that you have somehow failed to meet. No missed deadline. No unfulfilled obligation. Every single moment of confusion you navigated, every period you felt directionless or lost, drifting in the currents of the human condition. These were not wasted intervals. On the contrary, these were the precise, divinely orchestrated openings that allowed the transformative galactic light to penetrate deep into your being, preparing you for this exact moment, softening the rigid patterns of the limited self, creating capacity for the emerging truth. You are not operating behind schedule. In fact, you are perfectly synchronized, flowing with the impeccable rhythm of the cosmos. The apparent setbacks, the recurring patterns of your deepest questions, the moments where you questioned your very coherence or meaning. All of it, every single complex thread was carefully orchestrated, woven into the fabric of your soul's evolution so that you would arrive at this profound threshold in perfect harmonic alignment with the intensifying planetary frequency, with the very pulse of Gaia herself. What appeared as resistance was often a deepening of foundation. What seemed like stagnation was an essential period of internal synthesis. And here's something important. If this transmission is activating deep remembrance within you, consider watching it again tomorrow morning to set the tone for your entire day, letting these frequencies recalibrate your field before you engage with the external world. Or share this with someone in your life who's been asking the deeper questions, because when you transmit this frequency outward, you're not just helping them awaken, you're strengthening your own coherence with these truths and creating energetic ripples that accelerate the collective shift we're all part of. The timeline transition, this quantum transformation, is not something occurring to you as a passive observer, a simple witness. It is unfolding through you as an active creator, a divine instrument, the very channel of its manifestation. What felt like disconnection, like solitude, like wandering through a vast spiritual wilderness, was truly a sacred developmental period, a chrysalis of tremendous expansion and internal recalibration, where your inner radiance was strengthened immeasurably away from external distraction. You are the living connection, the dynamic, breathing, conscious point, where the ancient star codes of your galactic origin meet and completely integrate with embodied expression on Earth. Your sacred purpose, your ultimate function, is this deep recalibration, this complete remembering, this radiant emergence, expressing your truth for all consciousness to witness. Tonight, before you release into the realm of sleep, a potent threshold when the boundaries between dimensions grow most permeable and the subconscious field becomes most receptive. Speak this powerful affirmation aloud, allowing your voice to carry the complete authority of your soul, declaring it into the energetic matrix of your reality. I remember my true nature. I align with my cosmic origin. I activate my soul's mission with grace and clarity. Before you move forward, take a significant moment to pause, to genuinely feel, and to become an active, conscious participant in what is powerfully forming here, right now in this unified field. Share one authentic intention, something genuine, something emerging from the core of your being into the comment space below. Let it be a seed planted in rich, collective soil, nourished by the unified light of this expanding community. Then amplify your energy, your radiance by responding to another person's intention with sincere support or a wave of positive frequency. This is not simply passive observation of content. This is a deep act of collective coherence, a co-creation of an energetic matrix, a weaving of individual frequencies into a powerful, unified field. Energy truly amplifies exponentially when intention merges with collective heart, generating a resonant space that elevates all participants. If something in this transmission activated something deep within your awareness, if it ignited a spark of recognition or awakened a dormant knowing, please don't contain it within yourself. Someone in your energetic field, someone in your soul family, is preparing, perhaps unconsciously, for this exact activation, this specific transmission of light that will catalyze their own awakening. Share it and become a wave in the ocean of collective remembering. And if you experienced a deep soul recognition, a whisper from your higher consciousness, an undeniable internal pull, subscribe to this transmission. Remain in the energetic current. Stay connected to this expanding collective consciousness and journey with us as we step into this emerging phase of planetary transformation. You're not simply passively consuming or observing information. You're actively transforming, evolving, and becoming more of your authentic, magnificent essence. This is your container, a sacred space for your awakening. And genuinely, we're only beginning this extraordinary journey together. If this transmission resonated with you, don't simply move past it. Engage with it. Help amplify this message further. Contribute your support. Every expression of support helps this transmission locate the next starseed who requires it. Now, what you've just experienced is the activation sequence, but there's something else you need to understand about the upgrade that's happening to you right now. The Arcturians aren't just sending information, they're actually restructuring your entire reality field. And what's coming next in your timeline might surprise you. Watch, the Arcturians are upgrading your reality. Here's what's next. To understand the specific phases of this upgrade and how to navigate each one without resistance or confusion.